Hello, adventurous kids. When a violent storm floods the coastal jungles, creatures of the forest and sea find themselves trapped together in a treacherous world of clinging mud and tangled roots. This is the story of their impossible journey, where enemies become allies and survival depends on crossing boundaries no animal was meant to cross. Join scientists tracking these unprecedented animal behaviors as flood zones become laboratories of evolution in action. Let's begin the adventure. When a wall of storm debris blocks their final path to safety, shark is a cartilaginous fish, meaning its skeleton is made of cartilage, not bone. This makes it lighter and more flexible in the water. Shark has been swimming in the oceans for over 400 million years, even before dinosaurs existed. It's one of the oldest surviving species on Earth. Dolphin is known for its high intelligence, capable of problem solving, using tools, and even understanding abstract concepts. Dolphin has echolocation abilities, using sound waves to locate objects, prey, and navigate in murky waters. Dolphin is highly protective of its pod and will often help injured or sick members by pushing them to the surface to breathe. Orcas are protected under various marine laws, but face threats like pollution, noise, and food scarcity. Orcas pass on hunting techniques and vocalizations culturally, a rare trait in the animal kingdom. Orcas have complex brains and show problem-solving, play behavior, and social intelligence. Hammerhead shark is easily recognized by its unique hammer-shaped head, called a cephalofoil. This head shape provides enhanced sensory capabilities and greater maneuverability. Hammerhead shark is a solitary predator, but it can also form schools of hundreds of individuals in certain regions. Hammerhead shark is known for its sharp, serrated teeth. Starfish are marine invertebrates with 5 or more arms, although some species can have up to 40 arms. Starfish have a radial symmetry, meaning their body parts are arranged around a central point. This gives them the ability to regenerate lost arms, and in some cases, an entire body. Starfish have remarkable regeneration abilities. Eagles have incredible vision. They can see 4 to 8 times better than humans, allowing them to spot prey from up to 2 miles, 3.2 kilometers away. Eagles are top predators. They sit at the top of the food chain and hunt fish, rodents, reptiles, and even other birds. Eagles can fly at high altitudes, sometimes soaring up to 10,000 feet, 3,000 meters. Parrots are social birds. They often live in flocks, and many species form strong, lifelong bonds with their mates. They are highly social and enjoy the company of other birds and humans. Parrots have zygodactyl feet, meaning they have 2 toes pointing forward and 2 backward. This unique foot structure helps them grab and hold on to things, making them excellent climbers. Owls are nocturnal birds of prey, meaning they are most active at night and hunt for food like rodents, insects, and small birds. Owls can rotate their heads up to 270 degrees thanks to extra neck vertebrae. But contrary to myth, they cannot turn their heads all the way around. Owls have amazing night vision, and their large forward-facing eyes help them see in very low light. Peacock refers to the male of the species. The females are called peahens, and together they are called peafowl. Peacocks are famous for their iridescent tail feathers, or train, which can be over 5 feet, 1.5 meters, long. These feathers are not used for flying, but for courtship displays to attract females. Peacocks can fly. Despite their size and heavy feathers, they are capable of short flights. Ducks are omnivores, meaning they eat a variety of foods, including plants, insects, small fish, and algae. They often forage in ponds, lakes, and rivers for food. Ducks have waterproof feathers, thanks to a special oil gland near their tails. They spread this oil over their feathers with their beaks to keep themselves dry and buoyant in water. Ducks have excellent vision. They can see nearly 360 degrees around them, allowing them to spot predators from almost any angle. Clownfish are small, brightly colored fish that live in warm waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans. They are easily recognized by their orange bodies with white stripes bordered in black. Clownfish became especially famous after the movie Finding Nemo, which features a clownfish as the main character. Clownfish are affected by coral reef decline and climate change. Hippos are one of the largest land mammals. Adult male hippos can weigh up to 4,000 pounds, 1,800 kilograms, and females are usually a bit smaller. Despite their massive size, they can run surprisingly fast. Polar bears have large paws, which help them distribute their weight on the ice and act like snowshoes. Their paws are also covered in fur to prevent slipping on icy surfaces. Polar bear cubs are born very small. At birth, they weigh only about 1 pound, 0.45 kilograms, and they are blind and helpless. Zebras are native to Africa, and there are 3 main species: the plain zebra, the Grevy zebra, and the mountain zebra. Each species has slightly different characteristics and habitats. Zebras are herbivores and primarily eat grasses, leaves, and bark. They can graze for long hours and have adapted to survive in tough conditions by eating a variety of plant materials. Octopus is an incredibly intelligent sea creature with 8 arms, a soft body, and no bones. It belongs to the group of animals called cephalopods, which also includes squids and cuttlefish. Octopus has 3 hearts and blue blood due to a copper-rich protein called hemocyanin. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, and 1 pumps it to the rest of the body. Lobsters have 2 claws. One is usually larger and stronger for crushing. The other is smaller and sharper for cutting. Lobsters have blue blood because their blood contains copper instead of iron. They have poor eyesight, but a strong sense of touch and smell. Lobsters don't show typical signs of aging and may keep growing throughout their lives. Frogs hatch from eggs as tadpoles with tails and gills, and later grow legs and lungs in a process called metamorphosis. Frogs don't drink water with their mouths. Instead, they absorb water through their skin, especially through a special area called the drinking patch on their belly. Frogs are brightly colored to warn predators they're poisonous, while others are camouflaged to blend into their surroundings. Lions are apex predators. As the top predators in their ecosystem, lions play a crucial role in controlling the populations of herbivores and maintaining the balance of the food chain in their habitats. Lions can run at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, but only for short bursts. Bulls are adult male cattle, typically referred to as bulls when they have not been castrated. The females are called cows, and the young are calves. Bulls are known for their strength, often used for breeding purposes in herds, as well as for working in traditional farming or ranching environments. Camels have humps that store fat, not water. Contrary to popular belief, their humps hold fat reserves that they can convert into energy and water when food is scarce. Camels can survive for weeks without water. They can drink up to 40 gallons, 150 liters of water in one go, and store it efficiently in their bodies. Camels are herbivores and can eat thorny plants, dry grasses, and even salty vegetation that most animals would avoid. Alligators are ancient reptiles. They have existed for over 37 million years, surviving major climate shifts and mass extinctions, making them living fossils. Alligators can grow very large. Adult males can reach up to 13-15 feet, 4 to 4.5 meters long, and weigh over 1,000 pounds, 450 kilograms. Alligators' bite can exert up to 2,000 pounds per square inch, enough to crush bones. As flood zones become laboratories of evolution in action. Let's begin the adventure. When a wall of storm debris blocks their final path to safety, these temporary allies must combine forest strength with ocean intelligence in one spectacular cooperative effort. Will claws, flippers, beaks, and tentacles find a way to work together before the next storm hits? See you soon, curious friends.